Hey Virgo, I'm doing a reading for you for the new moon in Libra. When I was typing in this message, I wanted to say Leo here as well, right? You could be having some different things going on with your eyes. Once again, I feel like you could be seeing a whole lot of things in a whole different light here as well. Virgo, I feel like you have several different new contracts coming in. I feel like there's several different contracts that you're closing out. If these were not contracts that were useful to you, I feel like you're almost like calling and canceling at this time, right? Like it's not for you here as well. With these new contracts, Virgo, I feel like you knew that there was going to be like things that people are not necessarily speaking on. There's going to be more charges than you had necessarily anticipated that was promised here. I'm not going to say anticipated because Virgo, I feel like you did anticipate this. You had prior knowledge to the situation that you were going into. Although you're not surprised, I feel like it's still aggravating you. I feel like it's still frustrating here. It's not something that you had originally signed up for here as well. Stay with this. I feel like there's going to be a lot of things coming out, a lot of people trying to irritate you, get under your skin, almost like watch how you squirm, watch how you move here as well, right? Virgo, stay with it. I feel like the more that, okay, yes, there's going to be a lot of manipulation, a lot of control issues. I feel like you could be going under a new boss, a new situation here, where you just have difference of beliefs, difference of opinions here as well. Keep that mask on, especially here, Virgo, like you're building something that's going to be so much bigger and grander in the future here as well. Keep in mind, if these people are doing anything nasty, hateful, hurtful to you as well, don't retaliate. They're going to be taken care of, and you're getting the front row seat. You're being given popcorn to almost watch as this unravels, as this unfolds here as well, Virgo. Keep showing up and doing what it is you're supposed to be doing. You might not be going into the situation here as confident and as excited as you had been when this was originally presented to you. But Virgo, this is going to be to your benefit here. I feel like this is a situation where you're going to be doing a lot of healing on yourself, the people around you here as well. It's almost like you're being put into a space here. Okay, you're having to deal with a whole lot of issues that you don't necessarily want to deal with here as well. But you're getting a lot of benefits here for yourself, for your family here as well, for your financial situation. Allow these things to happen here for you. Don't get so wrapped up in the details. Don't get so frustrated that, hey, this is not the situation that you had originally signed up for here as well, right? Things are, as it progresses, like you're going to be amazed at like the opportunities that this is going to be bringing in for you. This is not the end all be all here as well. It's almost like you needed to get your foot through the door here for something so much greater than you had anticipated. First out, we have Three of Cups. Yeah. I feel like this is a person that you've dealt with in the past. I feel like you could be coming back in for a reunion here, right? You guys could be sharing a couple of drinks. Really just connecting. I feel like it's almost like a three-person group here as well, right? And we have the Six of Swords. This is something that you're having to do a lot of traveling for here as well, right? Yeah, and then we have the Ten of Swords. Once again, I feel like this is with the Death card. I feel like this could be involving a Scorpio here. I feel like this has been a situation. Yes, there's a coming back together. Yes, there's a lot of traveling, a lot of paperwork being signed here as well. I feel like you're feeling that your hands are tied. This is not a situation, once again, not a situation that you really wanted to deal with here. Once again, I feel like there's been a lot of hurt words, a lot of hurt actions being made in this situation. Whatever it is that's been hurting you involving this, don't retaliate. It's almost feeling like your hands are being tied, but that's for your benefit here as well. If anybody's been saying or doing anything that's really been hurting your feelings, it's coming to an end. And then we have the King of Cups. This could be, this could be a masculine Scorpio here. It doesn't have to be a Scorpio. It could just be a Pisces or a Cancer here. So I feel like they're using a lot of verbal manipulation. I feel like you pay a lot of attention to their hands here as well. They could have very long nails here, right? This could be involving a home situation. I feel like you're in a space here where you're really loving it. You're really enjoying it here as well. I feel like you're almost like being put into a smaller space here as well. But honestly, this is, once again, this is to your benefit. I feel like as you're sitting here, you're still in a beautiful place. It's not as what you would have liked here as well, but it's almost giving you an opportunity to kind of sit back and look to what it is you're trying to manifest. Look to the place that you're trying to bring in here as well, right? We have the Magician card sitting right next to this. This is an opportunity for you really to go into yourself, really to meditate, really to find out what it is that you're really wanting to be, where it is you're wanting to be, what types of people you're wanting to be around here as well. Yeah. I feel like your gift of discernment has been heightened at this time. It's almost like if anybody's been trying to come in and swindle you, manipulate you, you already foresaw this. So it's not like it's hurting your feelings as much as it would in the past here as well. Yeah, and then we have the Ten of Cups. Yeah, this is something that's bringing you to your wish fulfillment here. allow these people to play their games, right? Once again, you're not playing it because you've already seen it here as well. You're not getting too invested in the situation, but you know that you're almost, I feel like you're, I feel like you're an opportunist at this time, right? You're using this to get to where it is you're trying to go here as well, right? Don't get disheartened in this situation. I feel like there is a space here where you're almost sad at like the things that didn't play out here, right? But you still have Two of Cups back here. You still have a lot of things that are coming in for you that you're not really seeing yet. I feel like you're not paying attention to it. Like, I feel like it's all about how it is you're being grateful in these situations here that is truly helping you manifest the space that you're really wanting to be in here for yourself. And then we have the Seven of Cups, yeah. And then we have the Seven of Cups. I feel like I feel like this was a situation that you could have thought was your wish fulfillment. I feel like you're almost realizing, hey, that was an illusion. I feel like it could be involving a home here as well, right? Yeah. And then we have the Knight of Cups. Once again, the more that you're going into this space where you're truly enjoying yourself here as well, really connecting to your emotional space here as well, the more that you're pouring that love frequency into the wish fulfillments that you're trying to bring, the better here as well. Yeah, you're almost using this love frequency as like a work, right? Like the more that you're like pouring this like energy into things that you're trying to build, the things that you're trying to grow, the better that these opportunities are going to be. And then we have the Knight of Swords, the Ten of Wands, and the Four of Swords. Ooh, I feel like once these truths are kind of unraveling here, once you're kind of seeing everybody and everything for what it truly is, you're not allowing the situation to build up anymore. I feel like there's almost a space where you're taking a step back, really resting, really retreating, going into a space here where you're trying to figure out where it is you're trying to go, where it is you're trying to take things here as well. And that could be with the King of Pentacles. Yeah, there could be a King of Pentacles that you've been around. I feel like you could have found out several different secrets involving the work, involving what it was they were trying to do. I feel like they were doing a lot of hidden actions behind you. And I feel like you really took some time and space out really to rest and retreat, really to meditate and manifest here as well, really focus in on what it is you're trying to do. I feel like that caused a lot of separation between the two of you here. I feel like they could be trying to come back in, but I feel like moving forward, you're not really allowing them the same time and space and energy that you have been given before here as well. I feel like you're almost opening the door a little bit, but I don't feel like you're really allowing this person to walk in here as well, right? You're really taking your time involving the situation. I feel like you've already seen how this has played out. And then we have the Seven of Swords. Yeah, you're leaving that, I feel like you're leaving that door cracked just a little bit here as well. Really just for them to kind of come in and show you like, hey, who they really are. I feel like they've been very sneaky, very shady here as well. Yeah. If they're coming back in, I feel like you're running from this opportunity. I feel like they could be coming in and trying to like offer you a drink. I feel like they could be offering you some money here as well. You know that they're being sneaky and shady, and you're really not allowing them to get too far involving you here as well, right? And we have the Nine of Swords. Yeah. This is a person who makes you very anxious, very uncomfortable. I feel like they bring out a lot of worries and fears within you. I feel like you could have had some realizations as to like this was not the partnership here that you were really wanting to bring in. I feel like they really clarified that the last couple times they have been coming in here. You could have seen how sneaky and shady that they were being, and I feel like you're trying to like pack up your stuff and get away from them as far as you possibly can here as well, right? And then we have the Lovers. Yeah, I feel like this King of Pentacles could have been a love relationship here as well with you. Yeah, I feel like your hands are being tied in this situation. I feel like they were bringing in more negative energy than you had even been dealing with before they had come in. I feel like, yeah, you're trusting in your intuition involving this. Yeah, you're really trusting in your intuition involving this. I feel like you're really, like, although there still could be a lot of love energy, a lot of care for this person, I feel like you're not truly letting this person see, like, the connection that's still there here. I feel like you're very self-protective over what it is you're trying to do. Yeah, I feel like you're trying to get yourself in order. You're trying to get yourself in balance. You're trying to focus in on your money, your emotions here as well. You know that this was a person who brought in a lot of negative emotion. I feel like it's time for you really to separate yourself, really balance yourself and get yourself together here, right? Yeah, I feel like you're doing a lot more work on like your body, your emotions, your financial situation, physical health, wellness, right? Yeah, the more that you're doing this, the more the universe is going to start working for you here. I feel like you would almost been like wasting time and energy on this person. The more that you start like refocusing back on yourself, really trying to build and grow what it was you had initially started here, the better. Yeah, the universe is really seeing the type of work that you're putting in. You're not being wasteful with with what it is that you're valuing, which is what your time and your energy here, right? The universe is really coming in and working for you. So you're not having to spend so much time on wasteful energies that are no longer for you here, right? Like you're really resisting, you're really holding your energy back. You're not moving forward in situations here that are no longer for you. I feel like the universe almost made like an executive decision here, like to take the people out that were no longer for you here, right? It's time for you really to start saving your money, saving your time, saving your energy. Yeah. The second you start doing that, you have a huge influx of money. I feel like anything that you could have been worried about, not anymore here. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah. The fact that you really withheld your energy, the fact that you really resisted going into a situation that you already know the ending to, the better growth opportunities are going to come in for you. And then we have the High Priestess. You knew that. I don't feel like you're really about wasting your time, effort, and energy any longer. And then we have the Sun card. Yeah. And then we have the Sun card. I feel like these were I feel like the people that had been coming in were like almost tests, right? And I feel like you knew that, but I feel like you allowed the situation to play out here. And once they kind of showed you what you already knew, it's like, okay, moving forward, like that's not a situation you can really pour yourself into. So I feel like, yes, they're going to continue to come back. Yes, they're going to continue to spin the block here, but I feel like you're almost making a decision here not to go forward. The fact that you're doing that here, the better, right? And we have the Three of Pentacles. Yeah. I feel like these were energies that could have been putting you in third-party situations. I feel like they were not as committed as you had been, Virgo, and I feel like you are having some realizations about this. This is not a partnership here that's truly for you, right? And then we have the Five of Wands, yeah. Ooh, I feel like you knew that there was an energy here. I feel like you knew that there was an energy here where this was a situation like it just was not like there was a lot of red flags. There was an energy that was almost sitting there that was making you uncomfortable. You couldn't really put your finger on it, but I feel like slowly but surely you were realizing like, hey, they were involved with other people, and I feel like that's what was stopping you. Once you put a halt to these situations where people were just involving too many different energies into a love situation, the better it's going to be. And I feel like after you have some realizations about this, I feel like there's going to be a huge partnership coming in, a new home here. I feel like you're going to be so elated, so excited, and so happy for what is coming in. This was not the end all be all for you. And I feel like you knew that, hey, like there was something wrong. There was something that was not sitting well with you. And once you kind of reroute, refocus your energy on something that's much more better, your dreams are coming in for you, Virgo, right? I don't profit off of this, by the way. Like if you're talking about like financial profits, like that's not what I'm doing. But thank you. I like your opinion. You know, that's cool. If it works for you, it works for you. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I mean, I'm just here to shine my light and, you know, speak about the things that my heart feels pulled to, you know, like if it doesn't apply, let it fly. I mean, I don't know what else to say, you know. Thank you for liking though. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. All I can say is it works for me. Like I listen to the messages and it's too spot on. Like it's too spot on. Like, and it could just be me personally. You know, maybe we're not on the same vibration. Maybe it doesn't connect to you. Maybe it does. And I do these videos to help people, you know, like I know that it's comforting, like for me anyways, you know. Take with it what you will, right? All right, guys, let's get one card out for how you can help heal this energy, right? It's just one. Let's just get one. It says, visualize abundance in all forms. God gave you such a great spiritual power that everything you visualize will eventually become into reality. Hold a steady vision of what is beautiful, helpful, positive, and filled with blessings, and that is what you will experience, right? Once again, I feel like you're almost being put in this space here where it's a little bit uncomfortable, a little bit small, a little bit out of your element here, right? But it's so that you're lifting your head to a vision here that's so much bigger that you almost feel like has been impossible up to this point, right? Allow the situation to take you where it is you're supposed to be going here, right? And keep in mind, even when you're feeling uncomfortable or stuck, like the more that if you can see it in your mind, you can make it happen in reality, right? So keep that in mind here, guys, all right? I hope y'all have a wonderful day, 2-2, and I will see you next time. Bye.